Hello friends and welcome to Looking at the Markets with David Modell. Would you like a super easy, super simple trend indicator? Well, this is the Supertrend indicator. It's not necessarily easy to find on the internet, but I did find it with the help of one of my listeners and viewers. So I want to thank him for that. I appreciate it very much. So let's talk about it. And by the way, just want to let you know real quickly that if you would like help with indicators and putting together a trading or investing plan, I do offer coaching, and you can email me for the coaching at davidmodell@gmail.com. So let's talk about the Supertrend indicator. This is an interesting one you might not know. The Supertrend indicator is a simple and easy to use indicator that gives a reading of the ongoing trend. The Supertrend indicator uses the average true range, which is a type of volatility indicator, to calculate its value. And I did create a video on the average true range if you'd be interested in that. Now, I did not find the Supertrend indicator on some of my favorite charting websites like barchart.com, stockcharts.com, tradingview.com, but I did find it on investing.com, which is powered by tradingview.com, interestingly enough. Now, it is built with two inputs or parameters. The first one is the period or length, and the other one is the multiplier or factor. The default settings are 10 for the period and 3 for the multiplier, and you could just use those unless you have a reason to change it. And the way it works is very simple. It's bullish, which means you can buy it if you want to, when a candlestick closes above the Supertrend line, and the line itself will turn green. And it's bearish, or possibly a sell signal or short signal if you want to, when a candlestick closes below the Supertrend line and the line will turn red. And that's about as simple as it gets. Now, like most trend indicators, the Supertrend indicator tends to work better in trending markets than in sideways or choppy markets. And some traders use the Supertrend indicator along with other indicators, such as the RSI, the stochastics, etc. And I've made videos on all those, so feel free to check those out. Also, some traders use the Supertrend indicator line as a support or resistance, or as a sort of a trailing stop loss for an existing trade. And so there are a number of ways to use it. But again, I always say this, no indicator works 100% of the time. They're not perfect. So please make your own decisions, use your own discretion, and use, like I said, other indicators with it if you want to. So let's take a look at investing.com, where I did find the indicator, the Supertrend indicator. And all you have to do is go to investing.com and go to charts. I'm on the daily candlestick chart for Apple stock. But if you're an intraday trader, you can use the 1-minute candlestick chart or the 2-minute, the 5-minute, whatever you prefer. And so how do you get there? Well, you go to indicators. Here it is. And then you go down. This looks almost exactly like tradingview.com, except interestingly enough, TradingView did not have Supertrend under indicators, and investing.com, powered by tradingview.com, there it is, has Supertrend indicator. Just click on that. There it is. All right. And there it is. And, I'm accustomed to seeing it with red and green. So I'm going to use red and a nice bright green there so that you can see it more easily. There we go. Okay. And there we go. That's what I'm accustomed to seeing. And so, as we discussed, when the price action is sideways, you're going to get chopped up, as they say. You're going to end up selling and then buying and then selling right after that. And so, you might run up commissions and fees. You might end up taking a lot of small losses, but at least if you sold here, you would avoid all this, this big waterfall here, as I like to call it, all this downward price action. Okay, so that's good at least. And then if you had entered here, you get to enjoy the ride up here. And so it's kind of neat with the changing of the colors of the line. I don't know if you need that. I mean, it just turns green when the candle closes above it, and it just turns red when the candle closes below it. But if the color of the line helps you. That's cool. All right. And, we're not going to go over the whole formula that they use, but again, it's based largely on the average true range and other factors. All right. So there it is. I mean, you get to enjoy the runs up, and you get to avoid all the big, the big waterfalls, as they say. But when it's sideways, it's not so good because you're going to be doing a lot of buying and selling, and you're not going to make a lot of money that way. All right. So is it my favorite indicator? I don't know about all that. You might want to combine it with other things that can help you, such as RSI, stochastics, things like that. And I have videos on all those things. So feel free to check out my technical indicators playlist. And hey, if you liked this video, if it turned you on to something new, something different, then please give this video a thumbs up on YouTube and leave comments if you'd like to let me know what you think of this indicator. Have you tried it? Do you like it? I don't know. Maybe you do. And also, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already. And hit that notification bell on YouTube, and that way you'll be notified by YouTube whenever I put out another video like this one. And again, if you're interested in that coaching, feel free to email me at davidmodell@gmail.com. That's the Supertrend indicator. Hope you liked it. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I'll talk to you again soon.